so camera is recording. Okay, here we go. I try to drive efficiently as I can, and let's see how it goes. There's always cars in Dusseldorf, so it's not so easy. I have here cobblestones, some speed bumps, rural highway, city driving, and then highway speeds a little bit. So it's a kind of WLTP consumption test at the same time. Now everything is in German, so I'm not even able to zero the consumptions, but it's close enough. I was just 2 minutes standing still there, so it doesn't impact end results that much. You can already hear something is also in this car rattling on the right rear, like my brother's car. There you could zero the consumption. So here we have little bit cobblestone, 35 km/h. Then we go faster. That was 40. Or actually, that's not cobblestone, those are some kind of bricks which are just laid unevenly, so that's not exactly cobblestone. But then we need to go here left, and here comes speed bumps a few times. Cruise control doesn't work, so I have to use my own leg. I try to drive different speeds on the bump here. For each bump, 30, 40, and maybe even 50. Let's see. There comes the first one. Soon is it already? Yeah, well, was it a little bit more? No, it's a little bit more. corner, 30 kilometers per hour. And 35 on the last. So first was 30 and the last one 35. This route is like a WLTP, so it's not so easy to find a route which has the city driving, rural driving and highway driving that is under 30 minutes long route, because most of the test drives for cars are only 30 minutes long, so that is a little bit problematic. So I had a longer route which was exactly same distance as the official route, but that would have taken 40 minutes or more, so I couldn't drive it. So I find a shorter route, and that's this one. And this is now first drive I tried this. And when I go now off the rural streets, then I will measure the noise also there, around 60 kilometers per hour speed. And now I zeroed the trip A, so we can see how even it is in the end. Did it make any difference that I was standing still for 2 minutes in the beginning? Sadly seems to be long traffic lights, but soon they are green. Today is sunny and weather is +5. Road is maybe 15 Celsius, I would guess, in this weather. I leave some gap for the bus because it makes quite a big noise, and I want to catch that in my test so much. I can still hear it inside the car. Now the tire noise starts to be so high that I cannot hear it. The speed limit here is 70. Let's see, that's the weather is that. I need to leave even more gap there so I can drive the 70. Do I get the red light or not? Yeah. Normally I would have gone, but I try to make it even for the cars on the video. Now at least I have a straight road. So I can put it to 70. Yeah, it's okay. Now it stopped. 73. Wants to drive it herself and kicks off. Works like a dream. But there on that pedestrian side, I try to keep it 73. Hep. Hep. Of course there's warning beeps again, 70. Hep. Hep. So that was 73 for the short trip there between the signs. Yeah, I'm trying to drive in the center of lane. Everything's beeping, not working. In the English version I could at least understand what's the problem. Now the consumption 165 and 164, so it's almost same already. In the end there it doesn't make any difference that which one I use, because the distance is like 20 kilometers. Also, the newer version of the Model Y has the same Pirelli Sotto 03 tires on, so it should be quite comparable to this car with the noise samples.
In 200 meters, keep left to continue on Gersheimer Strasse.
Yeah, now it's again wrong, this navigation. Let's hope does it understand.
In 200 meters, merge onto A46.
And if you're measuring noise, try to drive on the most utmost left lane. 120. Yep. Yep.
In 1 kilometer, at the interchange 26 drive.
The last one was better.
Right lane to follow signs for A59 toward Colm Dion.
Better noise sample from 120.
At the interchange 26 drive Dusseldorf Zoo, use the right lane to follow signs for A59 toward Colm, then use the right lane to take the ramp to Diallo.
Okay, let's try 100 on the road. 102. Yep. Yep. Speed. I put it to 102 and it goes to 110. I have to use my left leg. Right. Let's try.
In 800 meters, take the exit toward Lee Holthausen, D. Rice Halts.
No. I don't want to drive so fast.
Take the exit toward D. Holthausen.
Okay, I think the next construction is the correct one. 1 kilometer.
In 600 meters, take the exit toward Kölner Landstraße. Take the exit toward Kölner Landstraße. In 200 meters, use the right lane to turn right onto Kölner Landstraße. Use the right lane to turn right onto Kölner Landstraße.
Okay. Choose the left lane because it's faster.
In 600 meters, turn right onto Harfstraße.
Okay, noise in the city, 50. Yep.
Turn right onto Harfstraße.
I have to have at the moment the navigation on because it's only the first or second time I drive this route, so I cannot remember it correctly, all the conjunctions. Yep. Yep. Schlüsselbatterie is schwach. I think the battery for the
In 300
remote is
meters,
the
turn
problem.
right onto Oberbilker Allee.
Okay, here comes the actual cobblestone road section. I try to leave a little gap there in front so I get.
Take the next right onto Oberbilker Allee.
Okay.
In 200 meters, turn right onto Markenstrasse, Schmiedestrasse.
It was 38
Turn right
even.
onto Markenstrasse, Schmiedestrasse.
It would be so easy if the cruise control would just keep the speed steady, because the gas pedal is so fast in the response, it's almost impossible to keep it with the leg steady on so short distances that you drive. But let's see, in the beginning it was 30 and then it went to 38 even. $140 watt-hours is the consumption at the moment. Now we are so close to the official place that the navigation should have correct route.
In 200 meters, turn right onto
But some
Mindenerstrasse.
road construction coming ahead.
Take the next right onto Mindenerstrasse. Continue for 1 kilometer.
Now something was resonating in the front. Some big truck wanted to turn left but couldn't fit there. Yeah, it seems this test route works quite well. It's under 30 minutes, which is good. Yeah, I know left lane is faster. And there in the end we just turned to the right and drive the last straight. back to the Tesla's dealer. The consumption, which I tripped after a little bit driving, 139 and 140. So is it like 0.5% difference in the consumption or something like that? Very, very tiny difference. And of course I was already driving before that, so it's car was a little bit more cold and stuff like that. I would say this is more true value. And do notice no wheel covers in this car. Temperature has risen to 10 Celsius. Tires are 255, 45, 19. Pirelli Sotto 03.
In 200 meters, turn right onto Königsberger Straße. Turn right onto Königsberger Straße.
Yeah, this position also for this route is selected because all the big car dealerships, most of them are here, so it's easy to get on test drives from here. I have tried to avoid conjunction like that and few others, which I know have a lot of cars sometimes during the day and night, or evening, let's say, not on the night but during the evening, and especially during the day. Let's measure here noise at 40. I try to look from the video the starting point. It's not always so easy to find a place where you can say start, but when you drive I have the video on the center axis, so I can look from the video footage about where is the even starting point, but the noise was quite constant there, so it's not so accurate there. So now I have measured noise for 40 kilometers per hour, noise bumps, speed bumps 30 and 35 kilometers per hour, cobblestones at 30 to 38 kilometers per hour speed, and highway noise and at 120, and try to get also sample from 100 there. And so I have pretty nice overall picture how the consumption has been. 137 in this route, 30 minutes, 19 kilometers, and the other ones was 18 kilometers, so 1 kilometer less, and 134.
Turn right toward Königsberger.